everybody, my name is Nora. I'm with Aegis Energy here with our beginner balance class. I always like to start this class seated and we work on our abdominal breathing. This breathing technique in practice is great for just utilizing the core, strengthening the diaphragm, and just centering ourselves for the next 30 minutes as we go into this balance class. So you're going to start by placing one hand on your chest and one hand on your stomach. Your hands are simply an external cue here to make you mindful of how you breathe. So you're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you inhale, we often breathe by the chest rising and falling. Here, we want to keep the chest neutral. So here I want you to think about breathing with your core. So as you inhale, imagine your stomach as a balloon. You're going to push out your belly button, inflating your stomach. And as you exhale, you're going to draw the belly button back towards the spine, pulling it in, that balloon deflating. So it can seem a little awkward and uncomfortable if you've never practiced this before. So take your time, breathe at whatever pace is comfortable for you. You may not get a super deep breath as you naturally would when you rise the chest, but that's okay. These are going to be small, slow breaths. So at your own pace, inhaling through the nose, and exhaling through the mouth. Drawing in the belly button, keeping the chest neutral. If you start to see that hand on your chest rise and fall, just be mindful. Good. Think about leading with the belly button, lead out the belly button, and draw the belly button in as you exhale. Let's go for a couple more breaths. All right, finishing up your last one. You can breathe naturally now, rising the chest and falling with the chest. All right, we're just going to rotate to our right here, getting a nice spinal twist, warming up the spine a little bit. And let's bring it center, rotating to the left. Making sure those feet are pointed straight ahead. And let's go one more time to the right. And last time here to the left. And bring it center. Let's take the arms up overhead, really reach for the sky here. We're going to take the right hand, grab the left wrist, pulling that left side over to the right. And let's bring it center. Let's go the other way. And bringing it center one more time to the right. And center to the left. Good, relax the arms. Go ahead, rise up on your feet. We'll move into our first exercise. Make sure you have a chair nearby for support as you need it throughout this class. Our first exercise is going to be simple gait walking here. So gait, G-A-I-T, it's essentially how we walk, how we put pressure onto our feet, how our feet are activated when we walk, essentially our walking pattern. So we want to lead with the right foot first. We're going to step forward, heel, toe, shifting your weight all the way on the front foot, and then stepping backwards, toe, heel, shifting your weight all the way backwards. And so you're just going to alternate stepping forward and stepping backwards. Now you can have some progression here if you'd like. If you'd like to lift the opposite leg up and hold this for a moment, just briefly suspended on one foot, and then step back, toe heel, lifting up the opposite foot, briefly suspended for a moment, you can. You can also keep that foot in contact with the opposite on the ground if you like. We want to keep our gaze forward. As you shift your weight, make sure you're shifting your weight all the way onto that foot. As you step forward and step backwards. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's lead with the left foot this time. So stepping forward, heel toe, shifting our weight all the way onto that foot, and then stepping backwards, toe heel, shifting our weight all the way back. You can progress by lifting up the opposite foot off the floor briefly if you like. Maybe notice how one foot might feel stronger than the other. Perhaps one side is weaker than the other. Maybe you shift your weight differently on one foot versus the other. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good job. Same thing, but we're going to move side to side. So for those of you who come to my class regularly, I always say it, and I'll say it again for our newcomers, we are multi-directional beings, so we want to train in multiple directions. So we're going to step out side to side here, shifting our weight to the right, and then shifting our weight to the left. Nice and easy. You can also progress here as well by shifting and lifting the opposite leg off the ground briefly for a moment, and then stepping to the side. Use your chair for support as you need it. Good job. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, relax. Let's go ahead, jump into the fun things. So, standing nearby your chair, we're going to go into a single leg stance. Raising up the right leg first, standing and balancing on the left leg. We want to have an activated leg here, so I want you to think about pushing your foot into the ground, squeezing the glutes. We want a nice, tall, straight leg that supports us strongly. We want to avoid a non-activated leg, which would look similar to this, where we have the knee bent, we're kind of pushing out the hip. We want to straighten the leg, squeeze the glute, engage the core here, pull that belly button in. Use your chair for support as you need it. Keep the gaze forward and remember your breath. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, shake it out. Let's switch over to the other side, lifting up the left leg. We only want to lift the leg as high as 90 degrees, or you can keep it a little bit lower, around 45 degrees if you like. Keeping the toes lifted to the sky. Good. Nice tall posture here. We want to avoid scrunching forward because then our weight goes forward. Nice and tall. If you notice yourself starting to get a little unbalanced, pull the belly button in. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, shake it out. We're going to go again. So right side is lifted. If you're going hands-free, utilize the arms. We have them for a reason. Awesome job. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Shake it out. Other side. Here we go. Lifting up that left leg. Engaging the opposite leg. Making sure that right glute is squeezed. Pulling in the belly button. If you fall out of it, that's okay. Just reset. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Shake it out. Good job. We're going to do that one more time, each side. All right, let's go. Right side. Toes pointed up to the sky. Nice tall posture. Remember your breath. Nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice, strong, activated leg. Find a focal point. Find something straight ahead you can look at. The more you look around the room, the more you shift your gaze side to side, the more unbalanced you become. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Shake it out. Last time here. Lifting up the left leg. Find a focal point. Remember your breath. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Shake it out. Let's stretch out those hips a little bit. Let's bring the feet together, close together. We want to keep those feet touching, standing nice and tall. We're going to take the right hip. Think about leading with the right hip, pushing the right hip out to the side here. You might feel a nice stretch in your side, maybe down the leg and in that hip area a little bit. That's okay. And let's bring it center. Let's go to the left, leading with the left hip though. And out. Good job. Bring it center. All right, let's move on. Going into our second set of exercises, we're going to move into our semi and full tandem stance here. So, if you're new to the class and you're unsure what a semi stance is, a semi tandem stance, you're going to take that right foot forward just a little bit. That right foot forward just until it's in front of the left toes, and you have a little bit of space between the feet. If you're interested in a full tandem stance, you're going to take that right heel directly in front of the left toes, completely narrowing your base of support like so. So this is going to be the more challenging stance. You can use your chair for support, or you can go hands-free. If you like a full progression here, you can close your eyes. Closing your eyes makes things a lot more difficult when you're trying to balance. So if you so dare, try that. Make sure that you have a chair nearby for support. So, choosing whichever stance you'd like, whether it's a semi stance or a full. Same idea here, engaging the core, finding a focal point straight ahead. Remember your breath. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. We're going to switch feet. We're going to bring that left foot forward this time. Semi or full stance, whatever you're comfortable with. Eyes open or eyes closed. Good job. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, we're gonna go back to that right foot, stepping forward with the right foot again. Semi or full stance. If you're in a semi stance, I always recommend if you never want to jump straight into the full tandem stance, just inch by inch, just slowly bring that foot slowly more into a narrow base as you start to progress in the class. So find whatever stance is comfortable for you. Maybe you're going to challenge yourself a little further this time, maybe lightening the grip on the chair a little bit. Maybe moving to the 1-finger hold. That's my favorite hold. We want to keep our weight equally distributed here. So if you feel like your weight's shifting more backwards and you're falling backwards, shift that weight forward a little bit. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good job. Last time here. Taking that left foot forward here. Semi or full stance, whatever you're comfortable with. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, good job. We're going to continue with this tandem stance, and we're going to do one more round, but this time we're going to move dynamically. So this time we're going to move into a tandem stance walk, where we walk heel toe, like we're on a balance beam. So just take a couple steps forward, and then you're going to take a couple steps backwards. Using your chair for support as you need it. Good job. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, good job, everybody. Go ahead, stand behind your chair. We're going to move into our calf raises here. So rising up on the toes and slowly lowering the weight down onto the heels. You can use your chair for support, or if you'd like to go hands-free, you can. Nice and controlled here. Keeping your gaze forward. Remember the core. Let's go 3 more. Finishing up your last one. Let's stretch it out. We're going to step back with the left foot first. Going into a nice calf stretch here. Back leg is straight. Bending the right knee. Keeping the toes pointed straight ahead. Posture's nice and tall here. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and stepping that left leg in, stepping back with the right, keeping the leg straight. Beautiful, nice tall posture, feet are pointed straight ahead. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stepping in the right leg. Round 2 here. So rising up on the toes, slowly lowering down, adding on here. Shifting our weight back onto the heels, lifting up the toes, and then rising back into our calf raise. So as we shift our weight backwards, we oftentimes want to do this. We want to stick our butt out, and that just causes us to fall backwards. So here, as you shift your weight on the back of your heels and lift your toes, I want you to think about tucking the tailbone up and under, keeping that spine in alignment. You're going to shift your weight back just a little bit and just lift the toes for a brief moment and then rise up. Full progression here would be lifting the balls of the feet off the ground. However, if that's too challenging, keep the balls of the feet and the heel in contact with the ground and just briefly lift the toes. So do what's comfortable for you, whether it's lifting just the toes or lifting the full front foot off the ground. Remember that bottom, we want to keep that bottom tucked in. That means we have to utilize our core. Let's go 3 more. Good, finishing up your last one. Shake it out, good job. All right, everybody, go ahead, find your seat. All right, we'll stretch it out a little bit. Go ahead, hugging that right knee into the chest. You can grab the leg in front of the shin or up underneath the thigh if you'd like. You're just gonna hug that knee into the chest. And let's just rock that leg side to side, back and forth, nice and easy. And hold for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's switch legs over to the left side, hugging that left knee into the chest. Nice tall posture here. And you can rock that leg side to side. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Relax. Sitting nice and tall, lifting up the right leg, toes to the sky. Nice big ankle circles here. Rotating the ankle in one direction. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and opposite way. Go for 3, 2, 1. Relax that right leg, lifting up the left. Same thing. Ankle circles, one direction here. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and opposite way. And go for 3, 2, 1, and relax that leg down, sitting nice and tall, reaching for the sky here. Let's roll out the wrists for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach for the sky. And relax. All right, everybody, that's all I have for you today. Thanks so much for joining me. My name is Nora with Aegis Energy here at Presbyterian Village.